Good morning, beautiful people, spiritual creatures, unique human beings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to invade your airwaves, your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit with my daily dose of positivity in hopes to uplift and vibrate at a higher frequency. I want to talk about my dreadlocks, and this is my dreadlock update. Kinda. Okay, so I don't know the exact months. I got my dreads, my locks, approximately of November of last year. So December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So this is like 9 months, 9.5 months, so around there. And the biggest piece of advice I want to say for people who have dreads or locks, I should say, is be patient. Be patient. It's going to come. You have to understand that locks, it is about the journey. It's not about the end result. It's about the journey and the process. Locks is one of the only hairstyles where it takes time to happen. Yes, you can go and twist your hair, interlock it, or do different things to have locks, but for it to mature, it takes time, and you cannot rush that. And I want to preach to you and let you know, okay, I'm choosing to go the free-form route. And I explained numerous times in other videos why I'm doing it, and which is because I wanted to do it naturally. I don't want to manipulate my hair by twisting it, back combing it, twisting and ripping, interlocking, because I feel like when you manipulate something, like you're weakening it. I want my hair, my whole point is to have locks, yes, but I want them to be the strongest that they can be. And in order for that to happen, freeform is the best route. And so also, one of the biggest concerns people have is it coming out, or your hair untwisting, or how do you get the roots tightened, or X, Y, and Z. And I want to show you, by just leaving it alone, it does itself. And I want to show you, for example, these locks, look, it's tightened at the root here. And I don't twist them, I don't interlock them, I don't back comb them. Like, you can't fit your finger because it's so tightened down here at the roots, and some of them, obviously I started my hair all at the same time, but it's cool, it's unique to see the progression, because some of them are in different stages, where some of them look like this, but even that is tightened. It's flat, but it's tightened, and then some of them are very mature, and some of them are almost like adolescents. There's one in particular that I want to show you guys that it's very like, it's almost as if I started it, and it's funny because it's like reminds me of starter dread. Here it is, and this one is like, it's just frizzy and free, and it's not locked. I mean, it's getting there, but it's not mature in any way, format. And I just want to say that it just takes time. I understand that freeform might not be the best route for everybody. I'm not trying to preach freeform. I'm not trying to push it on anybody. I'm saying do what's best for you, because although, yes, I work in the medical field, I deal with doctors and residents on an everyday basis. So I understand it is hard free-forming your locks, especially in society, because when you have locks, you have a stigma of being dirty, of being, druggy, of being like, you already have this stigma. But when you choose to freeform it, the stigma gets amplified, because now it looks even worse. I've gotten negative comments, but to the negative comments, I've gotten twice as many positive comments. But to avoid going off on a tangent, the point I'm trying to say is, I understand people twist their locks because they need that uniformity, they need that clean look, or that's what they desire. And by all means, do that. Go down that route, just do what's best for you. Take in all your information, do your research, and just do what's best for you. And at the end of the day, no matter what stage your locks are, whether you got your locks yesterday, last week, 10 years ago, no matter what, just appreciate the fact that you have them and they're at the stage that they're in, When people want locks, they're like, oh my God, I can't, most people, I can't wait for them to mature. I can't wait for them to get long, and I can't wait for them, and it's like, yes, that's good. And it's nice to have mature locks, and it's good to have long dreadlocks. That's what we all hope and aspire for. But at the end of the day, don't disregard the stages that they're in. Don't disregard the fact that, that, yeah, they're immature and they're fluffy, but it's fine and it's okay and it's beautiful. Don't disregard this moment in hopes and wait for the next, because then you're devaluing this moment. So take time to just appreciate, in terms of your locks, appreciate the stage that they're in, appreciate the changes that you see, or even some that you don't. It's just, locks are it's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful journey, and to me, it's taught me so much about myself. It's taught me so much about who I am as a person, and that's why I choose to go down. That's what my locks mean to me. It's not about the aesthetics, about what it looks, or that's irrelevant. It's about the journey, the process of growing into a person that you want to be, and just stop settling and just being comfortable in your own skin. So again, just be comfortable with who you are, because no one else is like you. No one. And that's what makes you special. That's what makes you unique. And just think about what a boring world this would be if we're all like one another. So let me just give you a quick view of my locks and what they go through. I love the fact that they Congo. I have huge Congos. I have flat ones. I have just all the stages, just everything. I love my locks. I love the journey that this has taken me, the person I've become. And most of all, it's a very understated fact that the Dreadlock community on YouTube is so strong. I've met such great people through the avenue of locks, and I greatly appreciate it, because I'm not saying I would never have encountered you otherwise, but maybe it would have been a much later point in time. So I appreciate, the other great YouTube channels, the Life on the Half Shell, the Vegan Hearts, Julia Dreads, like, I appreciate that, because just the support and love that I feel that you guys give me, it's indescribable, and it's amazing. And we just need to just come together, and hopefully through Dreadlocks it could show that love is universal. It's universal, and it's something we all, it's a basic human emotion, and you can't fake that. You can't fake love. You can't be sincere, like you can't put on an act like that's who you are. You either love it or you don't. So thank you again for just taking the time just to spend with me, for sitting down and watching this video. Thank you for allowing me to pump positive vibes through the computer, through your phone, and just hopefully vibrate at a higher frequency. The world is a beautiful place, and we have to be beautiful people to match it. So thank you again. If you have any questions, comments, concern, by all means, feel free. I will get to them when I can, but I promise they'll get answered and they'll be addressed. And thank you for watching. It's nothing but love, peace, positive vibrations.